Hi friend and welcome in. I'm going to pull 2 zodiac signs from my bag here to see who I'm reading for. It looks like Libra. This is a rune I have somehow stuck in my bag. Libra and Sagittarius. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus of you or your partner. These could be both signs. Both of these could be in your chart. Both of these could be in your partner's chart. One could be you, one could be your partner. They're just indicators I like to use to start my reading. Point that out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get us some indicating oracle cards here. Rejection, sorrow, family, resistance. Okay. You know what? I just heard no liminal tarot or liminal forest, so I'm going to put these to the side. This is my liminal forest oracle. For some reason, I feel like this is broken. Projection. Competition and quicksand. Okay. Let's put these off to the side. All right, let me get the cards for the first energy. Could be the Libra energy or the Sagittarius energy. Again, these could be reversed. Okay, let's see. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Coins. Okay, I'm using the Time Tarot today. It's really beautiful. It's absolutely one of the best decks I have. I'll show you guys the cover there in case you want to purchase it. All right, first energy of the Libra Sag couple here, 8 of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody either just lost their job or is worried they're going to lose their job or will lose their job soon. Page of Swords. The World in Judgment coming out. Page of Cups at the bottom. This is going to sound really weird. I feel like somebody's angry that the other person lost their job. I feel like somebody is upset that the other person's not working anymore or is in danger of losing their job. This is causing a really big argument right now for somebody. I feel like there's a sense of responsibility that's not being taken seriously. Let me get another card for this energy over here. The second energy. The person that lost their job is not so worried. They're like, I got this, don't worry. The other person is almost like, we got mouths to feed. We need to worry. That's what it feels like. I don't know if you guys have kids or if there's children involved, but it really feels like, yeah, somebody lost their job or lost something. Maybe it's not their job. Maybe it's somebody has a responsibility here that they're not taking very seriously. And the other person, while being as kind about it as possible, is also has this this energy like, we need to get on it, we need to figure this out. This feels like a long-standing sort of cyclical problem. Like maybe this person is always getting jobs and walking away from them, or maybe this person never, maybe they act like they're going to fulfill their responsibilities, but then it actually doesn't happen the way they say it's going to happen. And I feel like the other person's fed up with it, because the other person actually knows what they're doing and they know what they want. And they're just tired of it. One of these people is very mature. I've got the Queen of Wands and the Empress over here. Very mature energy, knows what you want or what they want, knows what they want to give to, and knows how to grow things. They know how to stick with something long enough to see it past the beginning stages and actually breathe into it and to make it grow. But this other person doesn't seem to have that. It's a very slow getting things together sort of energy. All right, what's going on between these two here? What is the energy of the Libra Sag energies together here? Again, the Libra and Sagittarius could both be your signs. Somewhere in your chart, like you could be a Libra sun with a Sagittarius moon or something like that, or that could be the other person. Oops. Okay, 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Whoops. Yeah, somebody here is like, I got it. And the other person is very much not impressed. The Lovers. 4 of Cups, 2. Yeah, this person, one of these people is thinking of, like, I don't feel like the other person is thinking about ending the relationship because the responsibility is not being taken seriously. But I think that they're, how do I say this? I don't know if they're seriously considering it, but it's one of those things like, I definitely should be moving on, but I don't think it's actually a serious consideration. Or maybe it is, but it doesn't feel like, it almost feels like even if it is a serious consideration, you're actually not going to go anywhere if you're the responsible person. I'm getting like, even though this is an air and a fire sign, I'm also getting like earth energy. And I read intuitively. Sometimes I have those energies in the cards, but sometimes I don't. I feel like whoever this responsible person is like, is the type of person that once you get into a relationship, you're in that relationship and you're not going anywhere. Unless there's a darn good reason. But I do think that there's some considerations of like, we've been doing this for a while. Time is running out. I don't know. I need to maybe make another plan or maybe reconsider this situation. Because I don't think that this person actually is ready to do this relationship the way you are. And it kind of comes to, if you're the mature person, that is, if it kind of comes to a point where you have to ask yourself, are you going to accept this person the way they are or not? Because you can't change this person and how they view their work or how they view their responsibilities. There's actually nothing you can do about it. And there's a sense of like, actually, I just need to accept this. Like if you're going to stay in this connection, you need to accept this person the way that they are. If they're not the type of person to actually be responsible, then you need to expect that and accept that of them. And maybe that's okay for you. Maybe some of you are like, you know what? Nobody's perfect. And if this person just is this way, I'm just going to love them through it. I'm going to love them anyways and accept them for the way they are. And some of you might be on the side of like, this is a non-negotiable. I need to actually think about what I'm going to do because this is not something that I can negotiate on. I feel like most of you are feeling like that's the direction that you're thinking, that there's a sense of what am I actually going to do with this person? Like, what am I actually going to do? Because they're definitely, I feel like they're a talker. I feel like they're really clever. They're like that type of like, well, I lost my job today, but hey, it's okay because my friend Danny's got this gig, blah, 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 blah. And like very, like almost overly optimistic. And you're the one that's like, wait a minute. What? Like this is, that's what I feel like this is. This person is not going to change though. If you're the responsible person in this person's not going to change. And if you're the irresponsible person who can't seem to get your responsibilities together, I don't think you're going to change. And I mean, that's okay. Like everybody's different. You are what you are. But if you are this person that's not going to get it together, you need to very well expect that your partner may not want to stay with you, or that it's going to cause issues in your relationship, because as we get older, it becomes more and more important that we can take care of ourselves and be an individual. And if this is you and you're the person who can't seem to get it together, you also have to be accepting. You have to be accepting of who you are as a person, and you either need to change it or just accept it. And also accept, if that's who you are and you're going to accept it, you need to accept that other people may not want to be with you because of that, or other people may be upset with you because of that. And that's just what it is. We can't change other people, and we can't change ourselves for other people either. So let me get some Greenwich Oracle, maybe some advice cards. Sorry guys, if you hear coughing, I have a sick little one. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Mystery, concealment, illusion. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Cooperation, community, sweetness. Yeah, I feel like that Seven of Swords, this could even be the type of person who like loses a job and then doesn't tell you that they lost a job or something like that. But potential boundaries, indecision, focus, regrowth, and letting go. Yeah, so I feel like this is really about this responsible person. And I love that the bee is here, because the bee with the Empress and the Queen of Wands is just giving a very responsible mom energy. Even if you're not a mom, that's kind of what it's giving, or very like independent woman. Even though the Nine of Pentacles isn't out here, it's giving like Nine of Pentacles energy. But you just need to decide whether or not you're going to stick with this person. You're going to actually have to accept them the way they are, because you can't do anything about it. You might need to put up boundaries with them if you decide to stay with them. Like, hey, we can do this together, we can live together, we can be together, but we're not combining bank accounts. I'm not putting you on my credit card. I'm not going to help you with loans. It might need to be something like that, because I do have this boundaries card coming out. And by the way, the boundaries card has the Libra scales back there. And this also is feeling like, yeah, this is feeling like that maybe there needs to be a balance in this relationship. Like, you can't always be the one, you can't always be the responsible one. And at some point you need to say, you know what, I'm just going to take care of myself. And if this other person wants to come along with me, that's fine, but I'm not going to actually help them anymore financially, or in whatever way that they're dropping the ball here. And if you are the other person who's a little bit irresponsible, then you need to just expect that of your person. That if they're not doing that yet, they will soon be drawing those boundaries with you. Well, I hope that helped. I feel like I just gave somebody a very stern talking to, so maybe that's something that you guys needed. But yeah, anyway, I hope that helped, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.